And we've got bananas in chat from Ollie95XZ, Sass9602, Jays on Fire, Doomio Lag, Allenberg, Meow Knight, Princess Sheep, Dramius, Randy Nicole, Spooky Dokie, Pony Butts, Bleak Green, I Am Groot, Huzdoga, Imagine Momos. Thank you for all the bananas, peeps. The bananas mean that we're live on the Twitch. Drop the chat. Twitch.tv/Asuma. It's clearly the morning. I just realised my brain isn't very functional right now. Hi everyone. Thank you for the bananas. There were so many of them, it was hard to pick out names, but I appreciate y'all turning up for some more of this epic season of Hermitcraft Season 6. We're standing in front of what we're going to be working on today. Hello everyone, welcome back. Turtleman exit. It's early in the morning and I've just realised that I've got that sort of morning fogginess going on. So today's stream, who knows what's going to happen. We had a pre-stream subscriber though. Crutronics has subscribed and Asian M. Krasin has subscribed as well with Amazon Prime. Thank you for your Prime subscriptions. Greatly appreciate your support and I hope you enjoy today's live stream. So peeps, we are going to be working on all of this right here. Sass says X restarts the stream after the pre-stream, so if you can't see, you might want to reload. It's absolutely true, yeah. We're going to be working on my shop down the front here. Whoosh. And to get out is a little bit awkward at the moment, but you can get out of there. There's a lot of work to be done here, peeps. A lot of work. And I'm not sure what to do in what order, but one of the things we've got to do is grind out some digging behind the turtle shell. We've got to possibly dig out some space for the arms. And kind of finish the terrain here. I mean, the turtle is clearly kind of rested up on this land here. So I feel like, first of all, over here, it should probably come back a little bit. So we're going to end up seeing more of the arms. This weather can't make up its mind, says Bailey Boy. The weather has been awful. It is going to be a hot one today. I can feel it. I can feel it already. MCMV10444 has subscribed to Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're enjoying today's live stream, having a good time hanging out with us. I feel like starting off with a little bit of terraforming, I think. Now here's the thing. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's definitely the morning, peeps. It's definitely the morning. Now I'm annoyed. Now I'm definitely annoyed. Jeez. I forgot my ender chest. How could I be so stupid? Warlock Wolfie says 110 levels. Oh my. Yeah, it'd be a shame if we lost them, right? Like if I wandered into the Nether and a ghast blew me up, that would be horrible. iGalaxy Official has resubscribed for 2 months in a row of Amazon Prime. Thank you for your resubscribe, buddy. Greatly appreciated. Hope you are enjoying the live stream shenanigans going down right now. Peeps, you're going to have to look away. It's not the end of the stream. I know that's the end of the stream. Alright, let me try and keep you amused. Too small says derp, question mark? Yes, this was definitely a derp. However, the derp occurred before the live stream started. Now, that would suggest that this might end up being one of the derpiest streams of all time. Or you and I together will do our very best to not derp at all. Alright, so I need all of you to watch out for me being stupid and give me a heads up in chat. Melody Howard says, I sent you a semi-auto kelp farm via Twitter. I've already got a couple of designs in mind for my kelp farm. Just got a long way to go yet with infrastructure, you know. Going to need some more materials and stuff. Still working on this and that. Got the XP sorted out though, so that means lots of enchanting is possible when we go mining for resources. Which is something we might do today, actually. We're definitely going to work on this for a while. But I don't know. I find sometimes these things require a little bit of peace of mind and quiet for me to concentrate on. So somewhere in here, that one right there should have what we want. Yeah, just need some dirt. So I've migrated all of my storage into here now. So that's everything I own. Put it all in one place. Although it's in the ender chest, so it is actually safe. we're going to have to invest in some leaves to hang down from this part right here, I reckon. So here's what I'm thinking. This is our overhang, so to speak. And we need to improve the shape of it. That cursor is very slightly offset. Yep, just a tad. Says author. Let's have a look. Just a tad, just a little bit. We got more. More noises in here. Bob Sharuncle. Bob Sharuncle. Thank you for your Amazon Prime subscription and Unicorn Dreams as well. If you're unaware and you have Amazon Prime, you can use it to subscribe to someone on twitch.tv, whoever you like. So just letting you know. Fix your cursor, please, Crits. It's going to annoy us, says Mr. Chili Gaming. I'll tell you what would be more annoying is if I stop the stream for half an hour or more to try and fix the cursor being misplaced. That would be really annoying, wouldn't it? So I think we can all agree that we'll put up with it, because we don't want to turn off the stream for, you know, some time before I fix it. I got no idea how I would fix that. No idea. I'd have to do all sorts of googling, trying to figure stuff out. Okay, let's see where the other one starts. Let's bring it over here. I feel like it needs to drop down about here. Maybe. Ooh. See, I don't really know what I'm doing until I step back and look at it. But at least when I have something we can step back and look at, you know. CPT Neptun has subscribed with Amazon Prime, and Zeusy101, Zeusy in the house. There's a god in chat. He likes to be referred to as Zeusy now, keeping up with the times. And Dorkimus Rex has subscribed as well. Thank you for your subscriptions. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time hanging out with us. This is going to be tough for me to figure out, actually. There is, like, it needs to have a lot more curve than that, doesn't it? I think we might have to start off with some sort of basic shapes and then slowly add to them and make it look more natural somehow. That's got a little bit more of what we're looking for. I'll have to build it from underneath as well. But we should keep that in mind. This is no easy task right here, doing the terraforming. X must have been watching the Never-Ending Story, says Bebra. I have not been watching that, and I'm not sure if I've ever seen that one. Right, it's night time. Do I have a bed? I got a feeling I don't have a bed. I thought I left one over here. Where is my bed? Surely I would have put a bed somewhere in here. Value. Whoa! What? That's no. I don't have arrows. That's very bad. Oh my goodness me! I don't have arrows in my inventory. Okay, well, Python to the rescue. Oh God! Leave Asuma alone. I think once they're on fire, they lose interest in you. Well, Python saved our butt. And he's gone. And he's off. Just sleeps in a bed and leaves. I can't believe it. That girl says, got any spoilers for us, X? Not today. Right, now in here I have valuables. Tools, that's what I'm looking for. For some reason the names of them don't really pop as much. Yes, I thought I had put it somewhere in here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, look, it's all white text, right? Surely it used to be different to that in 1.12. Tatsuyu Cage Musha has subscribed. I've probably butchered your name. I apologise. Thank you so much for your subscription. X, do H3 and B. H3 and B. I'm pressing the H3 button and B and nothing's happening. Cats, nothing's happening. I don't know why. How'd you get 110 XP? You'll have to tune in to the next episode coming out tomorrow to find out. Jeez. Jeez, you want spoilers, didn't you? Right, so this is our cove shape. I think getting more of this turtle built makes some sense. Although it's just digging, really. Could build a bit more of the arm, but I think the arm will make more sense once we built more of the overhang. And then I guess this space here would go as well, like that would be all opened up. I reckon we'll work on the sand at the front. That's the thing I've had the most fun with, made the most progress when I was, you know, just hanging out playing. Since my bow is completely useless to me at the moment, I should probably remove it from the hotbar. Alright, yeah, let's get down here and open this up a little bit. Got some Saturday cleaning to do. See you on the second channel. See you on the second channel, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. Right, this is where it's all going to go up by one block here. I don't know how it's going to transition. I don't particularly like the grass. I knew I'd say the wrong word. Oops. Of this area. Bam. So, like, once you chop down all the trees, it's just grass. I think grass is actually kind of boring. Last time we had the Mesa, when we had a shopping district, and that allowed people to kind of put their own template on top of it, which I thought was really good. And this season, I don't know, just having grass there. So this sand is going to transition into something, but just transition into grass, I think that would be a little bit plain and boring, you know. A little bit plain and boring. Aha, we got a silk touch on this shovel. Cursor's still messed up, says Separd. It's going to be messed up until Slobs fixes it. Nadris, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy what we get up to here. Please bear in mind it is early in the morning and I've just realised that I've got morning brain today, which doesn't help. Doesn't help my cause, does it? Let's have a few of those and then a few of those. Sweets. Intermeven says, bit cooler today, X. Good day for streaming. It's not actually, it's really baking warm. It's deceptive. It's like very windy, but as soon as that wind cools down or calms down for a little bit, bam, it's baking hot. It's really hot in here. It's going to be another hot day today, unfortunately. That's looking alright. And we got a noise in the ear. Oh yeah, I started to blend it. Oh, I'm inside the shop. I started to blend it with other stuff a little bit. Noises in the ear. Fly Genring has subscribed. Fly Genring, thank you for your subscription. Appreciate it. And Cuplex says, good day, X. How's your morning been? Anyways, what the hell is that abomination in the ground? It looks hideous. Abomination in the ground. You're not talking about this thing, right? This is my turtle shop, man. Look, little Asuma turtle. Jeez, don't tell me it's hideous. Guys, what do you think of it so far? Doesn't it look good? I like it. We just got to start to transition it away a little bit now from the sandstone blocks, I think. Get some cobble and stuff. Not at the front here, though. I feel like this is going to end up being the path that leads down. Let's see. Cuplex says I was trolling. Oh, you got me, Cuplex. Jeez. Thank you for your donation, buddy. Wow says, I like it. It's perfect, says Patrick. So a lot of people like it. It's a tiny bit hideous, says Tricky Builder. Oh, jeez. 100 out of 10. Wow. That's very high. You can't get much higher than 100 out of 10, can you? Jeez. Pretty sure that's the limit on marks out of 10. Anyways, it's got a bit of a way to go. You know, we've got to continue working on this landscape right here. Building it up. Making it look good. Yeah, it just the sand isn't just going to transition into grass, is it? That's the problem. I think we need to keep it rocky. Let's try and perhaps define a bit of a border over on this side and get some rockiness going. So I like the way the dirt comes down here. Maybe we can use that to our advantage a little bit. So let's not go too crazy, but crazy somewhat. Right, if I now go grab some stony blocks, let's see what we had left behind. Not in there, unfortunately. But we got cobblestone in here. Aha, this is what we're looking for. So cobblestone, slabs, and stairs is pretty much it, actually. That's what we're putting in this area. Haven't built a vine farm yet. Mossy cobble, though. The occasional block of that would look really good. Let's get another round of those. Sweet. Right. So over on this side, I think the dirt coming down like that is going to be good for us. I also think maybe we need to keep it coming out a little bit. So actually that should stop about there. Like that. So now we've got like a bit of a wall going on, and we'll throw up some rocks against it. Oh, andesite. Andesite we also want in here. Yeah. Already mined some, apparently. Okay, we also need to make it transition a little bit with these other materials. So... yeah, and then a couple of blocks down here, could be different. That's a nice little blend. That's working, I think. Hey, listen, says I Love Cats. I'm listening, Cats. What are you trying to tell me? X, will you make a bedrock realm? No. Let's go. Ugh. Let's go put that up there. Ed Peter is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Ed Peter, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you enjoy today's live stream, hanging out as we, I was going to say do stuff and things. I mean, we are doing stuff and things, but it's mostly going to be the same sort of things today, right? We're working on this project. Bam. Let's get a little bit of sand over on that side. Maybe some of that sand gets thrown up here as well, you know. So this one here will make cobble, sand on top of it, and then we need a block there, I think. So that's an alright transition. Now we just got to keep up with this sort of walling effect. That's working out pretty well. Okay, and then the dirt. Not sure what to do with it here, actually. Cublex says, will you add an egg under the turtle and little turtles on the ground in front? I plan on adding an egg somewhere over the front to the side, which is something I'm glad you reminded me of, because we should kind of make space for it. I'm not sure where it's going to go. I think the sand should sort of come up here, and then there should be a sand patch where the egg can go as well. The problem is transition it with this grass. I think the grass is just awful in this area. I don't really know how to create a transition. Let's come back to that idea in a second. We'll wander over to Cub, because he's sort of done something along those lines. Okay, let's get some more andesite up in here. So that's sort of looking okay-ish, I think. Yeah, this bit here looks just a little bit lazy, doesn't it? Break it up with a few more textures, and that's probably alright. And it's getting dark again. Wow, time flies. The time it flies. Ed is here with a donation saying, not been around your channel for a few years, just getting back into Minecraft. What happened to Red Eyes and Sokar? Goodness me, Ed. Goodness me, that's a few years. Jeez, what happened to Red Eyes and Sokar? I thought I'd never hear those questions again. Wow. How many years is that then? That's like all of the years. That's like 6 years? First of all, thanks for the donation, man. Glad to hear you're getting back into Minecraft. And, I mean, I don't know. Sokar chose not to pursue YouTube as a career and went with education. He's a smart guy. He knew that, like, back then, when it wasn't so obvious to most people that professional gaming was about to become a thing, he could sort of see it, but he decided to follow education instead, and I think that works out really well for him. So that's what Sokar's doing. Red Eyes, I think things kept getting in the way of him making Hermitcraft episodes and videos and You know, the longer that goes on, the harder it is to get back into it. And I haven't heard from him in a long time now, so I really don't know what's up with Red Eyes. Triple VY says, "Hey X, if you are a YouTube/Twitch streamer, what do you need to do to be a part of Hermitcraft? You need to be so unbelievably awesome that we cannot simply ignore you and have to invite you onto Hermitcraft. Like Grian, you know. Look at Grian as an example. Right, so let's go look at what Cubfan did, because Cubs also use sand. You see, I think if you isolate what Cubs built here, looks brilliant. But as soon as there's sand, I think sand. Is it me? Sorry, I'm saying the wrong words. Grass. Is it me or grass next to sand just awful? Cuplex says, "Oh my God, Red Eyes, are you that old, Cuplex? Jeez, have you been around that long? I didn't realise." Betty Baghdaddy says, "X, you should give it one of those eye cloth things that the ninjas have." You mean an eye patch? It'd almost work, but the thing isn't on the front. Jasassin says, "What the heck is an Asuma? We got a wild Jasassin in chat." Hey buddy, how's it going? I was just rambling about how much I don't like the grass to sand transition. We need to figure something else out for that. Path blocks between the grass and sand is perfect, says Top is Dirt. That is a good suggestion, one worth trying. Let's see. I want to change up what we're doing a little bit here as much as I can. Keep focusing on different parts of this project. I had an idea in my mind just a second ago. It's completely gone now. Great, brilliant. That is looking good. That feels more like we've got a bit of a transition over here. Now I feel like the dirt is quite plain and obvious, so maybe the dirt needs like a little bit of terracotta thrown in around the base, just to break up that texture a little bit. Let's go grab some of this, some of that. There might be a better texture for this, but let's say we chuck one in here and just one up there. Is that going to work? Maybe this texture is too flat. I think that's too flat. We'll leave them there for a while and I'll see how I like it. And it's not breaking up a lot of it because we're not going to use it a lot, so a few of those. A few of those. Podzol perhaps, says Zach. Oh yeah. And we can grow Podzol wherever we are, because we've got a little bit of bone meal. Then we need some saplings. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm also going to grab my valuables box, and we're going to make some shears. Speaking of which, shouldn't I have some in the tools box? There it is, there it is. Maybe instead use concrete powder for the dirt, says Z3. Z3, you are the genius! The genius who's thinking about the blocks that we need. Oh, goodness me, that's kind of low down. So I want to grab some leaves, but not those ones. But anyway, there we go, we've got some podzol. That's the thing. Now, what we're going to do in this area is chop down all of the wood and basically deforest the area so that when we build, you know, you can see the layout of the land a lot easier. And then people will come in and build their own custom trees and stuff for the shopping. But we'll get some leaves from over here as well. So behind my noises in the ear, Ajnihedis, the person whose name I always butcher and say differently, is here, resubscribed for 30 months in a row, saying, wow, 30 months, that's a long time. That's even more than 12. Can you believe that? I can believe that. I can believe that it's more than 12. Do you know what else is more than 12? 31, 29, just some other numbers that are more than 12. Thank you for your subscription, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the live stream, having a good time hanging out with us. We have Elder Ness, here for the nation, saying, good morning, X. I hope that you'll be having a great day. Just wanted to say that I love Season 6 so far. This setup has led to some awesome content, or content, from all the hermits so far. Lots of cool stuff happening. Anyway, good luck with the shop. I'll be watching you. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. As always, it's appreciated. Yeah, the setup idea is going down really well so far. I kind of rushed into the season a little bit with some ideas for farms, for me personally, that didn't work out. And now I'm starting to see like a bit more of the long game in my mind. I think this season's going to be really interesting for some time. It's hard to explain why, just based off of how we talk about what we want to do as a group, you know. Got this real sense that there's like a lot of us on the same page this season, and that will really keep the fun rolling, you know. Right, so now that we've got some leaves, I can dangle them from the ceiling, which I think is going to look amazing. The problem is I haven't really defined our terraformed ceiling yet, have I? And it's a lot of hard work for me. My brain just doesn't quite work with this stuff too well, so... what we'll do is we'll... it's like he's got a wooden stick in his eye, poor fella. We'll have our little path to get up here. Oh, before I forget, we need to do the brown... Right, so I've got a chest for dyes. Goodness me, I'm so disorganised with my ideas going all over the place. Chest for dyes. In here we've got the cocoa beans. Then we need sand and gravel. There is definitely gravel in one of my blocks chests. I know this. Okay, there's the gravel. We don't want a crazy amount. Okay, and that is all we need. Bam! There we go, we've got 32 of that. So we reckon this is going to work a little bit better than the clay that we tried. I think you might be right. Oh! Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it works wonderfully. That's what we need to break up that texture, y'all. A little bit of texture breaking brown concrete powder right there. I like it. I think that Mojang added way too much at once in 1.13. It's like a new game and I really don't like it. This is Blockies. Ironically, you made me realise that a lot of people are praising, or at least some of the discussion I've heard about 1.13. I keep hearing this sort of sentiment that it is like a new game, which people seem to like. 1.13 is actually 2 updates rolled into one, first of all. And because it took so long to do, they've obviously added a lot of content. For me, it's not a new game, obviously, it's still Minecraft, but there's so much that's been added this time around, and the bugginess of the game keeps it feeling fresh, because it just feels like there's stuff to stumble on and to discover, which is really cool, you know? That's like when you first play the game, you stumble on so much stuff, and it's like, oh, you can do this, you can do that. I feel like there's a lot of that again, there's stuff to learn about, like the chicken coop thing the other day. I don't know if that's a 1.13 thing, but... just being able to discover little things like that means a lot, I think. Right, we're going to have to go over this way a bit. It's like a mod pack, says Ivili. Not really, it's still the same old vanilla game, right? I mean, the thing with modded is that they just throw so much stuff into the game, it rarely has the right sort of direction or balance as vanilla does. At least in my experience. Let's go to this side, modify this side a little bit. Green Titan MC says, Asuma, are you planning to change back your skin anytime soon? It's fun for a few episodes, but I miss your original face. Yeah, I'll change it back eventually. Something needs to happen. I think something's got to happen for me to change it back, and I don't know what that is yet. Maybe it'll be when I've successfully built my turtle farm, or maybe it's when I kill a turtle. If I accidentally kill a turtle, then I can no longer be Turtle Man. Cool Stirk will work. Asuma says, Koi Fish. Oh yeah, cool Stirk. How did I not think of that? How did I not even think of it? Right, we need a sort of junky items chest over here. So we need some dirt and gravel. And then we can make coarse dirt right there. Wonderful. That is just beautiful. So I'm behind on the noises in the ear, by the way. I keep thinking, drink some tea, read some noises. And there's another noise. Jeez, I can't keep up. Clearly, I'm just talking about how I can't keep up. That's beautiful. Okay, that's really working over on that side. How does the overhang look? What do you all think? Do you think the overhang's got its charm, or is it missing something? It's like, to me, it's like that kind of works. This is probably a little too flat, and then that kind of works, but I feel like they need to be the same on either side. Perhaps what we'll do is we'll bring a bit of that lower part across. We'll try something. Also, I need to sleep in a bed. Definitely need to sleep in a bed. I mean, it clearly looks like it's night time. Alright, so, hey, hello, Jen Empel. Hello, Jen Empel has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription. I Love Cats is here gifting a sub to Jasassin. Jasassin, you can now put some dirt faces in chat whenever I make a mistake. Jeez. Thank you for gifting the sub cats to Jasassin. Appreciate that. Valor Nash is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. VGC Gaming LP subscribes as well. Thank you everyone for the support, greatly appreciated. And I Love Cats is here throwing bits saying, did you catch the lunar eclipse yesterday? It was awesome. Damn it! I forgot. Here in the UK, it wasn't just a lunar eclipse, it was going to be a blood moon. And here's the thing, like, I was going to check it out, but then I ended up going to the movies and watched the new Mission Impossible, and at that point I'd completely forgotten about it. By the way, the new Mission Impossible movie, brilliant, probably the best one they've made yet. It's a long movie, it's really good, tons of great action sequences. What's his name? Not Tom Hanks. Tom Cruise doing all his stunts, which is good. Oh, that's the wrong type of dirt for this bit. For now, we're getting the shape in first. No, apparently I'm still using the wrong one. So, yeah, so anyway, this happens a lot with movies, and it happens with the Mission Impossible movie. There's that point where you get to a part in the movie where all the twists have unravelled, and it's like, alright, now you know what's got to happen. Tom Cruise has got to do the thing and then everything's alright, you know? And I think they dragged that bit out a little bit. I like it. I don't like it when movies they get to that point where you're like, alright, I've seen this before, I know what's going to happen now. Like, that's always disappointing. I like it when movies can surprise you all the way to the end. Like, when you don't know where the end is. But anyway, it does its thing, and then it's got, like, you know, everyone talks to each other and has their, like, sort of wrapping up the movie, and everyone's, like, emotional narrative and all that sort of stuff. It's alright, but it's just like, once you get to that part in the movie, it's like, yeah, you know the deal now, so it kind of loses its edge a bit. But that's a common movie problem, not just a Mission Impossible thing. I think maybe what we're lacking is a bit more depth below at this point, because that flatness right there is probably giving away a lot of what we're doing. Maybe we do something like that. It's almost working. It's almost working. I'm really not sure though. Really enjoying Season 6 of Asuma. It's been great to watch people building around each other once again. Keep up the good work, says Wop Wop Merp. Yeah, building around each other. That's an interesting point. Haven't had a lot of that last season. Everyone was always separated. Yeah, that block is going to help transition the two, isn't it? Sand, path, and then grass. I think I might have made a bit of a mistake here. I think the turtle probably needs to look like it's on a beachy area, as opposed to just there being this rock here. So maybe we hollow out more of this and dig it back a little bit. What are you selling, Asuma, says Shugot. I'm going to be selling bones, turtle eggs, turtle helmets, turtle scoots. What else was I going to put in here? Oh yeah, conduits. Things like that. Justin says, thanks for the gifted sub, I Love Cats. Take care, Asuma. It's 1:30 AM and I need sleep. Alright, buddy, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, if not on the server. Why do you have a turtle's ahead? Because I'm Turtle Man, Shadow. Jeez, shouldn't it be obvious? Maybe what we do down here is have a little path that leads to where the egg is. Like, it could go down again, and there actually be an egg somewhere back here. That could be pretty funny. We'll probably have it so the shop exit is just around here. Right, let's get those sandy blocks in the inventory. That's looking alright. More sand, we got it. Let's put you there. Something like that. That's kind of looking okay. I miss Corrales. Where did he go? Says Classic Heroes. I don't think he went anywhere. He's still doing YouTube. Charlie Panda says, they should do the same mechanic with chickens. What mechanic are we talking about? Alex, thank you for the nice message. Appreciate it. I definitely appreciate that while I'm in the middle of building, because I'm not too much of a confident builder. I'm very much building with, I guess, tips and tricks that I've seen other people do, right? But then again, I'm finding the way to like think about the vision. And oh, look at that block there. Oh, X, how did you make that cheaty block? Please tell me. They said. I'm not sure if some of you even realise what you're looking at. You're looking at some voodoo magic right there. Jeez. Yeah, so I guess now maybe with the tools that I've learned, I'm starting to be a little bit more, I guess you say, artistic with how I approach the building. Like I'm trying to get the vision in mind, and then, you know, find the block placement that makes that happen. So I keep revising what I'm looking at, and yeah, I think that makes a little bit more sense that you see the beach underneath it. But I also think at some point it's going to have to raise up a little bit, and there will be yellow above where I am, which will make it look really cool. So maybe around here it starts to raise up a touch, and then behind it we can put some fuller blocks as well. Let's bring it out over here like that. And then eventually, oh geez, those blocks will come sand. Yeah, so I like, oh goodness, it's like a trap that I keep getting caught in. What is with the 110 levels, says Oh Clever. I've just got 110 levels, what's up? What's wrong with that? X, what other flying mobs would you welcome to the game? I don't know, really. Jay says, X, did you see the trick Doc did with the water-free standing? You might be able to use it for your build. I didn't see that. I didn't see that trick. Can you describe it to me at all? Do you have plans to work in most, if not all, of the districts this season, or just do a couple? Little roles. I've stated my plans a couple of times in the beginning of my episodes that I'm playing decentralized and aiming to build in every district. So, yes would be the answer to your question. Right, it's looking okay. We've got many things to try here. I think maybe what I should do is start to dig out the interiors a little bit, which means we're going to accumulate a lot of cobblestone. That's fine. I should tidy up this inventory a little bit. Blocks related to the project we're doing here, and sand. This is supposed to be a sand-only chest, is the idea. I'm always just trying to keep myself organised with what I'm doing, you know? Like the dyes. Do we really need them? No. Do I need that? Nope. Nope. Yes. I'm going to just put a few of these away in case a creeper comes along and blows me up, which actually happened first time I was building this. I got ninja creepered. So we've got noises in the ear which I am well and truly behind. Jeez. Billman68 is here, resubscribing for 22 months in a row. Billman, thank you so much for your 22 months, saying, still loving the Minecraft videos and stream. Glad to hear, man. Thank you for sticking around for so long. We have XRolls1 here, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Ed Network resubscribing for 24 months in a row. That's a diamond face in chat for Ed Network. Thank you for sticking around for 2 years, man. Greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoy the stream. Is there a fan community that works the same way as Hermitcraft server? If so, I'd love for some people to make one or even read a Hermitcraft person themselves. Please read. Splong, if you want to be a part of a community like this, they're generally really hard to find and get onto, I guess, like at least one that works. But a great way to find just a Minecraft server that you can play on with lots of other people are the Patreon servers of the Hermits and other YouTubers as well. Usually find there are some solid communities there. Did I pick the right one out? I think I did. So what I need to do now is launch. I need to launch Minecraft 1.12, and I don't think I'm going to be able to switch between the two for you easily, unfortunately, because Slobs isn't that kind of slick. But anyway, I'm going to be heading on over to play.assumavoid.com where I've built the giant turtle and using that as reference. Have we got to sleep in a bed again? Jeez. Time is flying by. Time is flying by. And my computer's being funky. Computer, please wake up. Computer? No! What's it doing? My computer's locking up on me. Okay, there we go. Are we good? Hi, sleep in the bed. Hope your next episode is the one with Grian. So hyped after his derps in episode 2. It is with Grian. I've had a couple of people message me about recording with Grian, but I don't think he's released his episode yet, right? Or have I missed something there? Must have missed something. Suma Banana says bad computer, indeed. Bad computer. Right, we've got to build a shell here. I need to figure out how wide it is. I think having a beacon right about now would be wonderful. Right, so the base of the design is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 blocks in either direction, so 10 wide. We might even be able to see that actually. Yes, that is 10 wide right there. So we're digging out to that spot and then coming across. And how many blocks far back we go at this point, I just don't know. We'll count that in a second. I also don't know what material I built this out of, the floor bit. But I got enough sandstone for it, that's for sure. And we got Ollie95XZ here gifting a sub to Roman Empire II for 4 months in a row. Mr. Ollie95XZ, thank you for supporting Roman Empire II and people in the community. It's always appreciating the gifted subs, so thank you to the both of you. Right, I need to do some counting. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This thing is going to be 20 blocks deep. Right, so starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go up by 1. 6 and 7. We could probably do with some torches. That's 10. And that's 15. Let's put a torch at 15. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam, that's the end. So we need to dig out all of that for the base of our turtle. Nuku IQ says, morning X, morning chat. Morning buddy, welcome. Asuma, you need to build Etho statue to summon him, says Samuska. Do you guys want some Etho news, let's call it? I mean, like, I don't want to speak for Etho. Let's just say he spoke about Hermitcraft. I sent him a message just saying, you know, like, don't be afraid to come play with us. Everyone will be happy to have you here. I also sort of remarked that this season, like, we're playing decentralized, so it's kind of the perfect season for popping on and doing, like, one-off projects whenever you feel like it and getting involved in the shenanigans. Anyway, he just replied positively to me. And I think we might see him on at some point, you know. And don't put pressure on the guy, jeez. Don't go messaging him saying, Suma said this or whatever. I'm just letting you know. I reckon we might see Etho on here at some point in the season, which would be cool. Be interesting to see what he does. Is there a gaming district, says Sagat? There isn't. It's decentralized, so you can build a game anywhere, is the idea. I'm going to build a game. I'll probably build it in the futuristic area, actually, now I think about it. Or maybe not, I don't know, like, the game that I build could be themed in so many different ways, and soon, these live streams, we will start redstoning and building the game. I kind of need to get my head a little bit back in the zone before I do that. I also probably need to make a bunch of redstone farms, jeez. Yeah, there's going to be work to be done. I hope Etho places at least 1 block, says Vakor. What if he came on here and his playstyle was that he can never place a block, he could only ever remove them? He could be like a sculptor. He could go find a like a large chunk of like cliff or something and then carve a face into it. That would be cool. Orcban is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Orcban, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that support. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I've just realised that I need to go over further in this direction. Yes, I do. I thought we were done. Oh no. We got to dig some more. This is a good season plan. Hope it will be a big improvement over Season 3's separation. Season 3's separation? I thought Season 3 went down really well. We were far less prepared and planned at Season 3. You know, the more the seasons go by, the more we'll be figuring out how to play as a group and coming up with bigger and grander ideas, that's for sure. But Season 3 was very much... okay, good. I'm doing a little experiment in the plot world. Right, we've got to build it out of this block. Season 3 was very much a... hey, let's go play in a new world together again. I can't remember at the time what ideas we had thought about beyond having the anti-Enderman grief thing, and I think we just picked an area which we were going to be like, this is our like hermit town. That's how we used to do it, right? There used to be the hermit town. So Season 1 had like a hermit town, and then everyone went off and did their own thing. I set up like a communal farms area where we built the classic pumpkin and melon tower designs, which have been built on I think every season since. I know Mumbo's built some miniature ones in his base. I think at some point in the season I would like to build some proper melon and pumpkin towers somewhere, because they have been, I think, on every season of Hermitcraft. And it would be fun for that to continue. So yeah, what were we talking about? So Season 2 was pretty much the same thing. There's a hermit town. And then second half of Season 2 was when we did our first shopping area. We decided rather than reset, we would go to a new area and start again and build starter homes and have like a shopping area. That works out really, really well. Then Season 3, we didn't have a shopping area as such. Tango sorted out having the gaming area, right? Hermit Frills, where we all went and build things together. But then it was just like, here's a hermit town location, you know. Then Season 4, it was like districts. We're going to have a zone for farming, a zone for shopping, a zone for this. So that was really stepping things up. Then Season 5 was sort of to go in a different direction, have one communal area, and then everyone go off and do their own base. So that's kind of like, in retrospect, kind of like a step back in a weird way. But obviously everyone had the ambition to build mega bases. Then this season, it's kind of like Season 4, but really organised and now focusing around build styles as opposed to function, which I think is a cool way to play. And yeah, that's me waffling. Jeez. Today's going to be a waffle stream. I'm just going to talk a lot, you know. We got noises in the ear from D. Jarvis. Subscribe with Amazon Prime. D. Jarvis, thank you for your subscription. We also have Jay's on Fire here with a donation saying, X, the tick uses sticky pistons to allow water columns that don't need to be held back by any block. Oh, right. So I can't watch the video because I'm streaming, but let me guess. It's exploiting the bug. So you pull the sticky pistons away from the water and it doesn't update it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That'll be fixed in 1.13.1. But I know what it is, yeah. Problem is, if it does ever get an update, it will flow. So the idea is, imagine that we got some sticky pistons pointing into the water. Couldn't I just demonstrate this? Let's go chuck this down. Jay's on Fire, thank you for the donation, man, and thank you for sharing the trick. I think I understand what it is now. So if I were to place 3 sticky pistons like this, and basically the water's going to flow everywhere. I think that's going to be fine. It's not going to mess anything up. So if we remove these, extend this. Okay. Yep. That's pretty clever, but that's not going to be in 1.13.1, so I wouldn't want to rely on it because you won't be able to fix it. That's all right, isn't it? Look at that. Look at what we did. Oh, jeez. Super cheaty. I do like it when you have stuff like that in the game, though. You used to be able to do it with ice. That's such a cool bug. So we place that there. It's fine. Put that here. And that one goes back up the top. Cool. Jensen B has subscribed. Jensen B, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I hope you're enjoying today's live stream, having a good time, hanging out with us as we look at redstone bugs and talk about the history of Hermitcraft. It seems to be the theme of today. Right, now all of this will be filled in, and this will be the interiors of our shop. What we're going to do is focus on this little area right here. Remember how I said we want to see the beach sort of drifting off to where the turtle is? That's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to get this little area right here done. Pony Butts is here with a donation, saying, are we talking about old season nostalgia? Season 3 was, in my opinion, the best season. It's the season Asuma threw away his iron leggings on stream, so I would draw him with boots on. Just boots, nothing else. I still think that was cheating, by the way. Cheating? I can barely remember what this is. I've done so many streams, jeez. I don't know. I do remember something vaguely around what you're saying, I guess. It was a long time ago, Pony. Leave me alone. You're a young person with a healthy, active memory, and I'm an old fart who can't remember. Jeez. Season 3, it was just a few years ago. Appreciate it, Pony, as always. Thank you. Triple says, if you put the soul sand 1 block lower, won't the water stay in that hole? No, because these are these are source blocks, right? So they will flow out to the side naturally. I'm pretty sure they will. Yeah, they will. They will. Like if I break this one here, what's it going to do? It's going to flow. No. Wait, is that? Okay, but not at the top. But the top. Maybe the top one isn't actually source blocks. Maybe I've managed to make a mistake there. Huh. Anyway, that's what will happen. Because they need to be source blocks. But maybe these ones aren't source blocks then. In which case I might as well just remove these. Since they're happy staying like that. And anyway, you can still get up to the top nice and easy, right? That's no, I think these ones here must be source blocks. That's really, really odd. Flourish says voodoo magic. It feels like voodoo magic. Unless it's more of the cheatiness, perhaps breaking the trapdoors doesn't update it. Anyway, that looks nicer, so we'll keep that. Yeah, right, so I ran in this direction to craft some more sandy blocks. Perhaps add some coral in there, says Zarok. The coral will die unless it's inside of water. So we won't be adding any of that. Alright, that should do us. What's your favourite pizza, says Splong. All these what's your favourite questions. You know, I like variety. You know, my favourite pizza is... Oh, jeez. What am I doing? My favourite pizza is not eating the same pizza over and over again. Let's say that. Alright, let's put a slab here and then a bit of sand there as well. Or is that too obvious? I think... Oh, keep walking into that, don't I? From back here, you won't even be bothered. Let's get sand there, sand here. We've got another noise in the ear. It is Mr. I Love Cats saying Season 3 was episode 299 XVX Pro. Yes, it was actually, and that was the best thing we ever did as a group. Episode, if you haven't seen it, I've said it so many times on stream, it should be the most viewed episode of Hermitcraft ever. Unfortunately, it's not for some weird reason. Episode 299. Write it down. If you're not writing it down, I'm shaking my head at you. I know you can't see it because we haven't got a webcam on today, but I'm shaking my head. I can't believe it. I'm tut-tut. You haven't seen episode 299? We did the most amazing thing a group of people have ever done together in Minecraft. Who here can testify that it was the most amazing thing they ever saw a group of people in Minecraft to do? And who can also testify that it made them smash their hands into their face? Splonk says, oh my god, he read 2 of my comments, my favourite hermit. Reading my comments. I'm actually freaking out. I mean, that's what it's here for, right? It's a place for you to leave comments and for me to read them. It shouldn't be too surprising. Halo says, pretty much the best thing ever. There you go. Halo said it, it's got to be true. It's got to be absolutely true. Ed Network says, Facecam on the last stream was awesome. Glad you liked it, man. Glad you liked it. It was super awesome, says Polywag. There you go. Totally the bestest, says Crazy About Man. Listen to all these testimonials right now. You got to go check out that episode. It is truly the best thing we ever did as a group. Right, we need to kind of finish this transition a little bit now, I think. So that's sort of working there. Alright, and then in this corner I think we will go like that. And that's it, it's done. Bam. So from back here, that's kind of all you'll see. And then from further back... Why is there dirt above my head? From further back, it kind of just looks like it extends under the turtle, which is really good. We've got to keep that going, that sort of extending under the turtle look. Right, so if you're in the shop and you want to exit, you're going to exit in this area. Let's go ahead and fill this in a little bit. This might end up looking a little bit different once all of this stuff is in place. And we're out again. We're basically going to run out of these blocks very quickly. Orange Studio 1 has subscribed. Orange Studio 1, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. And thank you for your support. Aknitut says, did you say derp or dirt? Derp fiend! I've spotted a derp fiend. I clearly said dirt. Any word with D now that's short, you're going to be jumping around going, he said derp, he said derp. Okay, let's make it at the closer side. Oh, we run out of blocks. Guess the way out is here, isn't it? And the water above it will need to be held back, so we can use those trapdoors again, funny enough. Let's grab that. X building a mob spawner, says Real Wombo. No. Do I need to light things up? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Let's put them on this side. Because if you walk in like this, you kind of don't get a face full of it, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the way in. I love that. That's a nice transition right there. Okay, that's cool. Then we just got to fill in all of this, right? Maybe. How do the walls work in this area? Let me go check that out. So Bombs Away has found me. It's been pushing me off my plot. Bombs Away, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm on the plot world right now. Push me out of my own plot. I can't believe it. So I've got to build up the 10 wide upwards by about 3 blocks. And those will all be sandstone as well, the same type. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is where we build it up. Along there. And that's got to go up by another block on top. Jeez, I need to convert a lot of that sandstone into this type, basically. Here Len Pete says, hey X, I downloaded Season 5 World, but it was super laggy, even on low settings. Any suggestions? Yeah, head over to play.asumavoid.com in your Minecraft 1.12 game and type /Hermitcraft into chat and see if that performs better for you, because then the server is doing all of the loading of the world and just sending you the area that you're in. So yeah, peeps, if you don't know, play.assume, there's a thing on the screen for you. Jeez. Head over to that server in 1.12.2, type /Hermitcraft in chat, and you can explore the Hermitcraft Season 5 world. Asuma, why can't I join your server, says Sandra? You're going to have to provide me with more information than that, buddy. I don't know why you can't join it. What does the server say? Does it say you need to be playing on 1.12? I have a birthday today, says Viffy. Jeez, I don't know how to say your name, but happy birthday, buddy. You should build an egg under the turtle and then make the egg the exit for the shop, says Shianek Music. I thought building it underneath would be funny. We mentioned that earlier, but I'm actually going to build it outside. So it kind of signifies from a distance that there's somewhere to go to. It'll probably be the last thing that I build. So picture it, you're like in the area, you notice, oh look, there's an egg over there. So you go look at it, and then from where the egg is, you can see the turtle. That's sort of the thinking that I've got at the moment. The exit, says Top is Dirt. GG with the pun. The exit. I gotcha. I like it. Oh, we've gone all the way over there already. Nice. And we are out again. I really didn't think we'd get through that many stacks that quick. Lots of people saying GG. Eye breaks is hard-coded. Why did my thing go off? Apparently it did, and I completely didn't notice. Ladies and gentlemen, in every stream I like to promote a little bit of health, a little bit of a good strategy. Before we do that, let's just quickly get stacked to begin with, because I don't want to waste any of this stuff. So yeah, take a moment to look away from the screen right now. Nothing's going to happen, nothing interesting. I'm just looking off into the distance, giving my eyes a little rest. We've been streaming for over an hour. And if you're on the computer for an hour, if you're looking at your iPad or your phone for an hour, good idea to give your eyes a rest. Just look off into the distance. The doctors, those doctors, they say 5 minutes. I say I'm trying to do a live stream. Right, so let's get back into it, peeps. And let's drink some more tea as well. Big Blade Plays says X, is the server Mumbo proof? The server is never Mumbo proof. Mumbo always will lag and break the server at some point. It's just what he does. It's his speciality at this point. That was not 5 minutes, says Tobias. I did try to tell you that I'm doing a live stream. Jeez, I'm not going to make you wait for 5 minutes. I'm just giving you the knowledge. Assumer's Girl says, I can say it makes my day, technically night, when you read my comments, so I can imagine that happiness. Hope you can feel the love from California, where it's crazy hot as well. Oh, this heat. I understand that it's a big deal for some of you. I kind of wish it wasn't though. Like, I mean, I'm grateful that it makes you happy. That's awesome. But I think idolizing people is something that I worry about a little bit. I would consider myself to be a reasonable person, and hopefully I can have a good influence on people that might look up to me because they like the stuff that I make. But I think in general it's really important to be your own person and to try and like look at yourself and focus on yourself as the thing that you should be aiming for, rather than looking for it in someone else, right? You know, rather than like, this person's so great, look at this stuff they do. It's like, look at yourself and think, what can I do? What can I do to like be better? That's kind of my thing. I wish people were more like that. You know. Don't know if that really makes sense. Let's see what chat says. Idiostatic user clearly agrees. X laying down the truth. Idols, nether people look up to, sure. It seems like a few people like what I'm saying. Agreed, says Eldons. So yeah, it seems like most people are agreeing there. I mean, I like to try and pick out someone who disagrees so we can have a bit of back and forth and a conversation, but it seems most of you are in agreement there. Be whoever you want to be, even if that means you become a cow, says Rubinio. How does one become a cow? Get an udderplasty, is that it? Roman Empire II says, episode 299 is the greatest thing ever. It really is, isn't it? Okay, so let's go look at the turtle again. I'm on the other world, so you won't be able to see what I'm doing unless you're on that world. play.simmervoid.com. So, I Love Cats is just sitting inside of the turtle right now. Jeez, now there's a whole crowd of people here. So there's like 2 blocks, a gap, and then it goes across. We've built the first 2 blocks. This is the gap, and then it goes one back. So now we've got to place sandstone back here, and it's the same type again. So we'll just dig all of that out for now. You can see we're going to have a lot of space in our shop. A lot of space. And I've got to fill it all with water. Just realised that might be a pain in the bum. B-Bros says, love Dimebag solos, but still came up with my own style. Perfect example. Yeah, I often think about that, like when I play guitar. It's like, it's great to play other people's stuff, but you gotta kind of invent your own angle on the guitar. I don't play it enough, or like have enough. I think you're probably going to need some musical theory knowledge to kind of come up with your own sound. So I never really bother about that. My thing with playing guitar is just play the songs you love and enjoy playing along with it. It takes so much more effort and energy to do writing and to learn theory that I can't squeeze that in with all I do at the moment, unfortunately. Rightio, more sand. I mean, I don't know why I keep making this trip. It's how I play. It's how I play, peeps. I'm never going to just take a whole bunch like this and go bam. I always have to make those trips back and forth. It's how I play. You know? It's what I do. I kind of need another shulker box now. 4 more? See, I don't want to start loading it into the wrong one. 22 more. That means it's full, doesn't it? Maybe I can... there we go. Chuck a little bit in there for now. Geo likes cheese, says X. Is it Saturday for you right now? It is. It's Saturday morning. And we got a noise in the ear from... Oh, X Kusamoli. I do not know how to say your name, but thank you ever so much for subscribing. Appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying today's live stream, hanging out here on the twitch.tv, playing the Hermitcraft, doing the turtle stuff. We're doing the turtle stuff. Let's go check the turtle. Now the back. Actually, it's not too different just yet. Let's get in here. Let's do this. Bam. Cat says, I started playing some mysterious sounding music yesterday. Just played on the guitar and suddenly found a really cool chord. I'm trying to develop it to a cooler sound now. Awesome. It's nice discovering stuff. I discovered some interesting like harmonizations and chords recently that I've been trying to kind of work into an interesting sounding song, so to speak. But these days, usually like you start working on something, then you don't pick it up again for ages, and there's loads of ideas that just get lost. I'm probably going to need another pick soon, right? Might have to take a trip to the Enchanting area, because this thing's running low. I really should have got a mending pick. Idiosyncratic user says, thanks to Entertainment X, hope you're still streaming when I get back from dinner. I might be if you eat your food quick. Although I've heard you shouldn't eat your food quick. Not sure if it's really a research thing. I mean, no, it was sort of researched. Here's the problem with dietary research is that a lot of the time, like, studies focus on an individual aspect, whereas people's diets and eating habits are usually quite complex. And there's a lot of factors that can influence things. But supposedly, eating slower is better for your body rather than just getting a plate of food and going ham on it and eating it in a minute. So I don't know how much truth there is to that. It's just something I've heard a few times, I think. Gives you a tummy ache, says Mariel's Play. Eating fast might do, yeah. I actually eat quite fast, and it's usually just, I don't know, it's just what I'm like. Get the plate and I'm like, rah, and then like I finish it and I'm like, oh, I ate that really fast. I'm not supposed to do that. I always remember after. I trade shop as a mending villager, says to Izzy. I don't have a season pass to trade with it anymore. It was free when I first looked and now it's gone. Bellamy says, X, what is this beautiful music I'm hearing? We're listening to Izuku, and I can't quite read the name of the song. Past is serious. Now we're listening to Galaxy Junk. If you like Azuka, you can find their music on Bandcamp. Ah, is the inventory full? The old inventory is full. What am I supposed to be doing next? And now I'm messing up my computer. Let's click here, click there. Ah, so this ledge needs to be extended by 3 blocks. Cats looks... Cats, how are you just permanently holding down shift? That's what's weird. Cats looks kind of exhausted. We've got a noise in the ear from Theix, subscribed with Amazon Prime, and Just Zolly has subscribed with Amazon Prime as well. Thank you for subscribing, I appreciate the support, I hope you're enjoying the stream. We're going to have to go get another pick, aren't we? I'm going to put these blocks here as a marker. We're going to tidy up our inventory and then we're going to go get another pick. That's the plan. Your brain thinks you eat more if you eat slowly, says Kid X. That's probably got a lot of truth in it. If you think about it logically, like if you consume something faster, it might be harder for your body to take inventory of it. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Right, let's chuck some things into where they belong, you know. That probably doesn't belong there. I probably don't need that netherrack. The clay should go... No, the clay don't want to go in there. Well, what am I going to do with all this cobble? I guess I could just make another shulker box for now. And we'll probably make some sort of bulk storage at some point where we go drop off certain things. Although my plan has generally been to always try and put everything into shulker boxes no matter what. So if we had 10 shulker boxes full of cobble, then I could probably start throwing some away, you know? That's the kind of logic I'm thinking with. But that's like a season-long game right there. Let's put this down. Chuck all of that in there. Bam! So much cleaner, so much nicer. I think those ones might go... Or did I'll put it down here. Yes, they can go in there. Right, and then I've got a wood one. Or 2. Okay, that's good. Rightio. Do I have diamonds in my valuables? Yes, I do. Right. Okay, we need to head to Wells's little enchanting station now, I think. And we need to bring this with us. And we need to sleep in a bed. Bam. If you had a cobble generator like Mumbo had last season, you get that 10 shulker boxes worth in no time. Well, I don't need them is the point. Like, I don't need like loads of cobblestone now. So I'll accumulate it over time, that's no problem. But there'll be a certain point where I have 10 filled up and I'm probably rarely going to need 10 all at once. Now I can see a building over there in the distance that I haven't seen yet, so we'll go in that direction. Sherby says, why not repair? Well, I want to put mending... Yeah, I guess I could just repair it, couldn't I? We'll go over there and see what we can enchant, and maybe we'll just repair it for now. But eventually at some point I've got to put mending on it. Bush's Boutique. I wonder how much these cost. 1 diamond a stack. Wells, that is cheeky. Oh, do they all have unique textures now as well? Or is dark oak like... They're the same. Oh, surely those should be different. What other 2 were the same? I don't think it was just those 2. Or is a cha-cha like birch? No, it's just dark oak and oak are the same. I really wish they'd make those different. Right, let's there's that building I saw in the background was the enchanting one, so let's go over there. Rip off, says Crimsorian. Yeah, I mean, like, how difficult is it to gather a stack of leaves? Not very difficult at all. I think a diamond for like 4 stacks sounds a little bit more reasonable. Maybe even then I'd just be like, oh jeez, just get some shears. It's like a few minutes of effort, tops. Bork Bork, says Mechafrost. This is the derp song right here. I don't know what I just did. I think I just made the stream very derpy. Eldon says, oh my god, exclusive preview. Exclusive preview. Right here, right now. There's another exclusive preview over here. I mean, Ren and Wells have advertised to everyone that this is like open and good to... Jeez, that's a gorgeous building. Look at these trees. That's gorgeous, man. The setting, the way it's perched up with the path leading to it, the trees surrounding it. That's a gorgeous build right there. Man, that's seriously good. Ooh. 60. Oh, wait, what was this? Welcome to the Stacks 4 Stacks Tavern. 64 cooked chicken for one of the following. I have to open the trapdoors. 32 rails, 69 ingot, 1 diamond or 8 gold. That's pretty cool. That's a really nice setup right there. Man, that's a lot of chicken. I'm going to come over here and buy some chicken at some point. Sweet. Very good. Very good. Where are we supposed to be going? We're supposed to be enchanting. Look at me, I'm just all over the place today. By the way, we've got noise in here. I'm not sure if I read this one. Just Solly, thank you for subscribing with Amazon Prime. And Wired to the Net has gifted a sub to Splonge. Splonge, you're now a subscriber. You can put emotes in chat. It's wonderful. Thank you for supporting Splonge, Wired to the Net. Appreciate it. Geo Likes Cheese says, assume where's the face cam? We did face cam last stream, so we're not doing one this stream. Right. I have a bogey on my nose, I think. Give me a second here, peeps. No, just a bit of moisture. Not that you wanted to know. Did you want to know about the bogey? Probably not. Okay. There's lapis. There's that. There's this. Let's. If I make another pick to see what enchantment I get on it. If I get efficiency 4, I can make an efficiency 5 pick. Oh, they said just repair it. Oh, they're not using their brain smarts. Look at old X figuring out how to get ahead of the game. Y'all gonna fall behind, I tell ya. You gotta get on my level. Boogie hype, says Charlie Panda. I even said bogey? Yeah, bogey. And now I say boogie. I mean, I wonder if this can be... Oh, it can. That's cool. I said bogey 1 minute, I say boogie the next. I don't know what this is. Hey X, will you do an advanced data packs tutorial at some point, says PowerCube? No. Basically, I don't think it's within my capacity to give you any good tutorials on data packs. Let's go make some of those, some of these. I'm also going to need to borrow some lapis. Wait a minute, I've probably got lapis of my own. Okay. Let's give it a dud. It might have efficiency 4. Maybe we should go for the guaranteed thing rather than risking it. Fortune 2, no thanks. Do I have any books? I do have leather, and I've probably got paper somewhere as well. This is the wonderful thing about having shulker boxes nice and early. I think my paper supply is in here. If someone else would have come along right now, I'd be like, oh, it's a little bit cramped in here. I'm just, you know, doing my thing. Right. So we'll chuck you up here. Sharpness, you see. No good, no good. I'm breaking 2, no thanks. We need another dud enchant. What can I do with harmony, says Super Prosty Fan. You can talk about how much harmony you have. You can also talk about what can you do with harmony. Those are just 2 of the things you can do with harmony. I'm sure there's more. X, I think your mouse is drunk, says Runge Dunge. It better not be drunk again. Oh, by the way, yesterday it was, so I had a little Twitter rant yesterday, I'll tell you about it. So all day, not just yesterday, but also the night before, it's supposed to be a thunderstorm coming in. And every time I checked the weather, it would go back an hour, an hour. Even in the night, I was sort of struggling to sleep because I knew there was thunder coming. And the phone kept saying it's going back an hour. That's kind of annoying, right? Hey! Ooh. Noises. Here's the thing. If I do that now, I don't get it repaired. That kind of sucks. So do I do that for free, or do I put some diamonds on it? What's more efficient is what I need to figure out right now. So the same amount wouldn't repair it the full amount, and it would cost more XP. Let's do that then. We got efficiency 5, y'all. There we go. Let's put our lapis back. Let's put our paper back. Let's drop these off in here for other people to use. And the books can go... Oh, I'll just put them in here for now. Right. I think that's good. Yeah, inventory nice and clean. Cool. So anyway, what were we talking about? The thunder's due to come, like any minute now sort of thing, right? Anyway, the night goes round. Then all day the weather is saying, oh, it's going to arrive in 2 hours. It's baking hot all day. And it's not until about, I think, 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening that it finally comes. And the rain just comes out of nowhere for 10 minutes, blasts down, and then it's sunny and hot again. And I barely noticed it because I was watching telly, and then I come back upstairs and I find out that in 10 minutes the rain has managed to come through my window at such an angle that it can somehow dodge my blinds and go across the room and land on my keyboard and mouse. And so my desk and my keyboard and mouse had rain all over it. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh, this storm, I've been waiting for it. I've been annoyed. It's like, when is it going to arrive? The weather keeps saying in 2 hours for the last 20 hours. And then it arrives and it darts off in 10 minutes and it manages to splash water across my room. Squid, get wrecked. Squid, get wrecked. Oh, look at that, you're getting wrecked. We've got noises in the ear. Sass9602 has gifted a sub to Red Jambo. Thank you so much for gifting the sub, supporting the community. I appreciate your support. Bam. And we also have Kuriaj1337 subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying today's live stream. Ender chest, people are saying. Ender chest. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Chris, thank you for the big spaced out letters. That caught my attention. I will go get my ender chest. Now, some people might say that was a derp. No one's saying it's a derp in chat right now. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. All of y'all, like that X, he's been worn out by his stories about the rain coming through the window. Poor old fella. We're not gonna shout derp at him. We're just gonna remind him that he forgot his ender chest. Simple thing to do, isn't it? Simple mistake to make. It's not a derp. Clearly not. Appreciate it. Now they're saying derp. Jeez, it's not until I say it that you start saying it. Goodness me. Goodness me. Bunch of derp fiends. As soon as they hear the word, they're like a rabid pack of wolves. Right, here we go. Woolcrafter is here subscribing. Woolcrafter, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying today's live stream. Make sure we get the ink sack. It's good that we're picking some of that up, actually. Are there any more? Good sir. Oh, now I've got the conduit effect. That's cool. I think we've got the most of them. Right, we desperately need to sleep. Also, Doc M is online. Will Doc sleep? We just don't know. X should make the turtle egg have purple dots, so it means the turtle egg. Oh, I see. I think I'll probably make the turtle egg the default thing. There's a creeper down there. I don't like it. Okay, we look good. We look good. I don't see any baddies. Probably a good idea to do a little scout after this because it's been night time here for a while. Pippin says, just watch 299. You silly, derpy hermits. Hey, we're professional Minecrafters, alright? We would never do something as stupid as episode 299. Clearly it was staged. Come on now. Alright, this is all looking okay. So what do we go over there for? Repairing the pick so we can continue digging. And that means that we can continue to Place down more of the sandstone on the inside. Awesome. X, you sell turtle eggs, 2 eggs per diamond. I don't know how much I'm going to sell them for, actually. The turtle eggs will probably be one of the cheaper items in here. Let's go one. Oh, it's slightly faster. Oh, it's slightly faster. What would you know? Who would have thought it would have been slightly faster? Who would have thought? Heyo, X, says Sparsh. Hey, Sparsh, welcome to the stream. Is there a Bisuma? There's Bumbos, so... well, Bumbo is a thing that Keralis used to call Mumbo. And Keralis used to call me Shashwambam, or Shashwami. Yeah, Keralis was Shashwami, so there you go, like... There's Bumbo, there's Shashwami. The Jerry77 is here, throwing bits at me, saying, hey X, will Hermitcraft upgrade to 1.13.1? We will, but 1.13.1 has to be released first of all. Let me just quickly check it hasn't, and I've somehow not managed to notice. Nope, it hasn't released. Am I looking at the right thing? Yes, it hasn't released yet. Conduit equals 16 diamonds, says Classic Hurst. I was initially thinking of charging more, but now that Doc has an Attilas farm, I figured, you know, you're probably not going to want to buy it, so make it cheap. I think a good thing to do sometimes is just to make stuff cheap, because we like having shops and having people buy stuff from them. We like other hermits to get use out of our shops. So rather than looking at it like, oh, I've got to make profits and all of this, like, I think just sell the stuff cheap and have fun, you know? It's not serious business. Unless it comes to a wall shop, then it's serious business. Oh, look at those puns. Oh, they're amazing. One thing I'd love to see is eventually the most of the surrounding ocean of the island having the conduit effect. That is a project I would totally be interested in. Will you ever do a build collab with Grian? I love your two build styles. It would be amazing if you did. Well, we've done a collab, but not a building collab yet. I mean, Grian's in the same boat as me, I think. I think it takes a while for some of us to get going. Someone like Scar, for example, goodness me, just straight off the bat with the building. And I think it goes to show, like, because of how good of a builder he is, he can sort of see what he can do with what's available. And because Scar can build trees, you know, use the leaf blocks and do some cool terraforming and landscaping with cobblestone, like, you can just get going straight away, which is cool, really cool. So yeah, Scar's already been doing like some interesting builds, building little islands off the pirate island. The pirate area is just looking really sweet so far. I mean, I know a lot of crazy amount has been done there yet, but it's looking cool. X, what about buying the mending book from Impulse's shop? You have to buy a pass now, rather than just trade with the villagers, so I'm not sure what my plan is going to be there. Not sure at all. I might go end city raiding in the future stream. So I know what I'm doing next stream. I've got some building to do in the next stream. Then after that, maybe we'll start doing some raiding. Raiding? End city raiding, you know. Eat X, says Kayla. Did I just do that without thinking? I think I did. Potato, beef or carrots, says Anilist. I've got carrots, potato and broccoli to eat today. Yum yum. This music is creepy, says Julia. Really? I do not get a creepy vibe from it. If you think this music is creepy, I can show you some creepy music, I'll tell you that. This is some classic, playful, harmless RPG music right here. Like visiting the town with all the flowers in Final Fantasy or something. Man, I love these 16-bits music, says Echo Tyrannus. It's not actually 16-bit, but I know what you mean. So what bit is, bit refers to the bit rate of the sound. So in old hardware, like the sound is synthesized, so the computer has to create the sound waves, and the bit refers to like the depth of the sound wave and the type of sound that you're going to hear. So this is probably not even... I forget where it ends. I think 64-bit is like CD audio quality. But anyway, it gets to a point where it's not really like retro music. But the music itself, the notes, right? That's... The notation is... the style of the music is very much inspired by those old 16-bit songs, but the sound quality itself isn't actually 16-bit. If that makes sense. You know, just educating a little bit about the sounds. About the waves hitting the ears. Facecam says, wow, that was wheezy. We did it last stream, so we'll do another one in the future, but not today. It's called sample size, I think, says Shizuku. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. What am I clicking on? What was I trying to go do? I was trying to go to the plot world to check out what I should do next. Maybe do that. Okay, that's going to be kind of tricky to figure out. So I need different blocks on my inventory now. X, sell something valuable via monthly membership fees, but restock shop only once a week. That sounds like a fast way to lose some business right there. That sounds like a clear and obvious scam. I'm going to put a few torches down there for now. How big is this going to be, says Lullaby Arch. Oh, huge. If you haven't seen the episodes, it's a big old shop. It ain't no small thing. X, you should sell your head. Okay. How would I get it, first of all? Right, let's go look at this. So, have I built this right or wrong? I guess I've built this bit here. Ah, okay, so the first 3 blocks are like this. Okay. We need our way up. Okay, then it's 2 more of the other type. 1 of those, back to that one. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we've got to mirror that on the opposite side. I mean, what we're looking at now makes sense when you see it from the outside. When you're on the inside, it's probably not as important to have it all perfect like this, but whatever. Yeah, just going to stick to what we designed. Okay, so that's all of that done. At the opposite end, there's a couple of bits to do as well. Let's go put a torch over there as well. Lots of people commenting about the music in chat. Mystic Place says, X, it is annoying to have a cursor on one part of the screen when it points to a spot 10 centimeters away, says Mystic Place. Couldn't agree more. That's obviously very annoying, isn't it? So 2, 2, 1. Like that. That's literally it. Alright, and I think now maybe we'll do a little bit of work on the outside. Denia says, why no Master of Puppets? I totally thought I saw a player in front of me for a split second. I totally thought I saw some diamond armor just for a split second. Am I going crazy? Probably. I mean, it happened the other day over here, actually. I thought I saw someone running in the distance, and then I ran around for a while, and I found out it was TFC. I mean, I need docks on, so... Jeez. Anyway, I don't have Master of Puppets because of copyright. We use music that don't get you into trouble over here. Let's chuck in some more of that. X, are you going to play Astroneer when it releases 1.0, says King Tree Rex. Depends on the timing. I'll be interested in it, because that game was a lot of fun. Very much a lot of fun. Right, let's go grab some jungle wood from somewhere here. Let's work on this arm a little bit over here. This side's looking rather well developed, so one of the things we have to do is extend that arm out. And I don't think I'm going to build all of it, actually. I think I'm just going to let the arm sort of disappear into the backdrop. But I think this kind of needs to look like it's a cave. Like you could come over here and look at the arm even though it's not quite there. Or maybe even see a little bit of it. How long is the arm? Let me go check on the other server. The arm is really quite long actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks. We have placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's no need to build enough to see. Right, and then this stuff's going to have to fall in around the turtle as well at some point. Another thing about doing it like this, having all of this here, is that you kind of don't want to light it up because it needs to be dark and fade away, but you need to stop mobs spawning on it as well. So what we need is like a torch here, but then it lights everything up, which I'm not sure you want. You don't want to bring that kind of attention to it. So I'm not sure how we're going to deal with that. Really not sure. Let's go sleep in a bed. Triple Levy says, hey X, what about make the organs of the turtle in the interior in each organ and sell something? I was thinking about putting a heart in the middle of it. Thought that might look cool. Carpet, slabs. People are saying slabs. Carpet, slabs, they'll change the look of it, right? They'll make the arm thicker, that's the problem. It'd be cool if something like string would just stop them. It'd really be nice to have an item like that where you could just place down... Oh, buttons. You know what? Buttons actually work. Huh. Well, maybe we put buttons on top. Yeah, buttons would stop, and they'd be the same texture. It'd make the arm look a little bit bobbly and textured from a distance. Why did I come back over here? I think it was to grab our building materials along the lines of those, these, some of them. That stuff, basically. Alright, let's try buttons then. Item frames on floors, says Cuplex. Pretty sure item frames wouldn't. I haven't tested it though, but... So that should stop them from spawning. And actually, if I rotate them all that way, there'll be slightly less... Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it now. Meow. Woof. Oh, that's great. I'll come back and do that bit another time. Let's knock that off there. And let's get rid of that one here. That'll do. That'll stop it spawning as well. I can end up putting like stone buttons on top of these things here as well, and that'll sort of do the same thing. Now I have been wondering if this should be a little bit more sandy. Do I have sand on me? No, I don't actually have sand. Let's go grab some sand. We got a noise in the ear from I Love Cats throwing bits at me saying, can you do a music blog about the new Psycho Stick album Doe? Hashtag music blog plug. I have a music blog where I write about music, peeps. You can do a Google search for the old Asuma music blog and it will probably take you there. I never pick up enough blocks for what I'm doing. And now I can't even jump apparently. Cats, thank you so much for the bits. Send me a link to the thing and I'll check it out. No guarantees, of course, but I always check out music and see if I'm interested in it or not. Appreciate it. Yorixar is here, resubscribed for 7 months in a row, saying, nice work on the turtle shop. Will you do a mini turtle child market stand somewhere as well? A mini turtle child market stand? I don't think so. I mean, I've not got much of a vision for that. But this is generally the plan is that this is the shop, right? This is it, right here. Yeah, I think that's looking okay. That's got the right kind of vibe about it now, I think. And then maybe just up here, bit of sand right there. So it still looks relatively beachy going up in that area. I say relatively. It's probably a bit more stone than it is beach. And then this is now going to be part of like the cave type business. Let's get in here with some of these blocks now. Cool. that there. Alright. That is kind of working for me. So that makes that side there make sense. It is so windy right now. My doors are opening themselves and it sounds like an absolute storm outside. Gee, it's probably because it is a storm. Alright, and then that's pretty much going to be it. Let's put that there, and a site either side, one there, and a cobblestone. And I think that kind of works. That's definitely got the angle right. If you're coming from here, that's really got the angle down at that point, I'd say. So I'm happy with that. I think the top here, I think I know what it's struggling with actually. I feel like you see this flatness here come too quick, and it needs to go up further like that. Obviously now it's opening to the area above, but we can go up there and change that. Yeah, it's got a little bit more of what I'm looking for, I think. Use pressure plates instead of buttons, says Neil. You got a point, that would probably be a little bit more streamlined, wouldn't it? If I hadn't used up all the wood... Oh, why did I jump... Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Bumbo Turtoni starting as the Master of Turtles, says Jensen B. If there was a Bumbo Turtoni, I would scream. I'd go, no, I'd go, blasphemy. I mean, I think the Bumbos should just stay in Season 5, you know. That was their moment. New season, new things, new memes. Hashtag new memes. That's probably okay. Right, so now this bit's going to look a little bit awkward. I've only got one dirt block. Just placed it all. Panin Neverland has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Panin Neverland, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate the support. Hope you're enjoying today's live stream. Hanging out with us as we build turtley stuff. That one there, probably not. I don't know, let's take a step back. Okay, almost. You got to be meticulous with these things, peeps. You got to really get your head into it. It's getting there. I'll take it one block at a time, you know. Keep looking at it, give it a try, leave it, come back again a bit later, that kind of thing. So that's slowly getting there. Let's have a look. This is very open on this side, so you're going to see a lot more of that arm. Let's start digging away where this view is. It's going to come in at this sort of angle, I think. Fun fact, the hashtag is actually called an octo-thought, says Geo Likes Cheese. I've never heard that before. I thought hashtag was actually literally called a hashtag. Oh, sorry, no, it's called a hash. And then people started using it to tag stuff and they called it a hashtag. Yeah, no, that I've always known that key as the hash key. Now that I think about it, not hashtag, but hashtag is where it's been used for. A tag. Hence it now being a tag. So if it was like underscore tag, not got the same ring to it as hashtag though, is it? Favio Fantasy says, X, when are you starting your building your base? I know it'll be awesome. Well, I'm not really having a base as such this episode. I'm playing decentralized and going to build projects all over the place. That's generally the idea. But I mean, there's so many special community projects that are going to be going down this season. So many things that we got planned. Like it may not be a traditional base, but you'll see some cool stuff left, right, and center. That is for sure. Now we've kind of built a little bit of a pit here, right, where the sandstone has started to kind of create a bit of a circle, or the sand. I think over on this side we should actually embrace a little bit more sand going underneath this arm of the turtle. So we're going to build it up a little bit and have it come underneath the arm, which you're going to see a lot of. Let's go ahead and put in a bit more of the arm just across here. There we are, bam. Right, and we got more noises in the geez, more noises in the air. If I could talk properly, you know. X, what styles out of the styles this season are you least confident or familiar with? The fantasy area is the one I think I'll find the most difficult. Let's say that. Eldon S is here with a donation saying you're the 21st century Salieri or Salieri. You should compose music again like you did on your old channel. I'd love to hear that. Eldon S, appreciate the encouragement. I would love to do it as well. Unfortunately, if I were to start composing music again, I couldn't do YouTube at the same time. It's a huge thing. It's like a skill you've got to flex constantly. And I did that without ever realising it or thinking it. It was what I wanted to do. I wanted to make music. And now that I don't do it frequently, I realise that the fact that I did it so frequently helped me write it. So unfortunately, it's going to be years to come before I get back into that again, you know. But I look forward to it. And I appreciate your donation and support. Thank you. Hey X, have you seen Nembom's farming about the Kelp XV farming? I have seen it, yes. X, I have a question. Whenever I watch your videos, I see your wonderful looking builds and you still say everything is bad. The best thing I can build is cubes and symmetrical stuff. Do you know any way I can improve my building skills? Well, I think you just told yourself how to improve. Like, you identified what you don't like about your building or what you think isn't particularly good. So work with that. Like, okay, new rule: no cubes, no perfect symmetry. I mean, look at what other people do. Look what I'm doing right now. Where could you go and throw down a bunch of blocks like this and get a nice natural look going? You just got to try. You just got to try. And if you do something that looks rubbish, then you know, you learn that looks rubbish, and you try again and it looks a little bit less rubbish. It's just a process. Like, these three lined up like that actually looks a bit naff. So let's go ahead and raise this up now a little bit. Put one of those down like that. There's a few tips, like upside down stairs are really good. Got to have a few of those in there. That's kind of working, I think. Let's have that bit go up there. And then we'll put a cobblestone here, a slab there, some stand. That's kind of working, isn't it? That's kind of extending it over there. I think it probably needs to flatten out a little bit now, just underneath here. Although, that being said, let's dig this back and put more jungle wood in place, because this arm is like 3 blocks deep. So if we can bring it all the way up so you can see more of the underside of the turtle arm, that's really going to kind of drive home that feeling of the full arm being there, as opposed to it just disappearing on the other side like it's done. Hey Asuma, just joined. What's the project today? Says Pure Impacts. What you see right in front of us is it. We are working on the shop. So we've got noises in the ear from Rocco Mac, who is subscribing with Amazon Prime. Rocco Mac, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate the support. Nigma is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. And Snoop a Loop. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate all the Amazon Prime subscriptions. Thank you, everyone. Isn't it the new default resource pack, says Alverse99. The resource pack is the future look of Minecraft. This is how Minecraft will look by default one day. I mean, subject to change at the moment, but just a general idea. Okay, let's knock that back there. What am I looking for? Sandstone all topped up? Probably not. I think I made too much of the cut stuff now. Can I convert it back? I think I'm going to have to make that a recipe to convert it back. Okay, so we're short on sandstone. That sucks. Let's try and get a little patch of it done over here. It's a bit more rocky. X, do you have a AFK fish farm for Xbox Better Together? I do not. I do not have one, unfortunately. Oh yeah, that's what I went back for, Junglewood. Man, just can't keep a thought in my head for a second, can I? Not even a second. Will you get a wolf or horse this season? I really should get a horse, I think. One of the things I want to do is enjoy the environment that we're making together, and maybe not use the nether so frequently, and yeah, maybe a horse would be a good way to do that. Okay, I really want that to be the cut-off point, so let's go ahead and put some cut sandstone back here. That's okay. Then I guess everything in front of it can be relatively flat there. Let's go ahead and bring it up in this space. Put down a couple of bits of cut sandstone, upside down stairs. So that's looking alright. Okay, and then we need it to be higher up behind it as well. I'm running out of textures, I need more sandstone really. I just kind of want to get this at least halfway implemented for now. One cobblestone, bam. Behind it, and put some of that. So that should give you an idea of what we're going for there. In fact, that's very good. There we go. I Love Cat says Tuesday is my favourite day of the week. I'm not streaming on Tuesday this day, cats. So you can have a derp-free Tuesday, you know. Monday's my next stream. And it's always, after the weekend, it always feels so long, because this is the morning, then you've got 2 evenings, and then bam, another live stream. I love the idea of the horse track you guys did on the server. It's a shame it was so long and you didn't feel fully complete at the end, says It's Honey Jr. Yeah, it was really just a case of biting off more than you could chew that time. Gun Rover is here, resubscribing for 11 months in a row, and Cuplex has gifted a sub to Major TC for 2 months in a row. Mr. Cuplex, thank you for supporting Major in the community, and thank you to all of you for the support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. How was the Season 6 chosen? I think you meet the seed, Aqua guy. Ooh, that's not good. I also don't have arrows. Maybe we should leave this alone for a minute, you know? Alright, you've gone in there. You've gone in there! Don't ruin my bar! You could have... Oh! Oh. Making me angry. They're making me angry. I don't know. I don't know how it was. It didn't blow up a lot of it, so that's fine. What is the music genre you're normally listening to, says Lilac? Well, I like lots of different types of music, so I'm often listening to a lot of stuff. Mainly hip-hop and metal are my main two. But I like to listen to a lot of different stuff. And Dungeon Synth, I guess. I've been listening to a lot of lately. Oh, right. This inventory is a mess right now, isn't it? Got to tidy it up. Got room for any of these? Jeez, right. This one here is for all of that. And that one's for basically cobblestone. Right, do I have a dyes chest? I do in my ender chest, which I brought with me. Very good. We've got a noise in the ear from Mr. I Love Cat throwing bits at me. Saying, oh, by the way, X, did you listen to the song I tweeted at you? And by the way, Tuesday is amazing. Get back here! What's your... Oh! Oh, you dirty scamp. Right. Setting me on fire, the cheek. It's the farthest away from Saturday. It's also not the first or the last day of the week. It's the most mediocre. That's why it's the best, says Cats. What would be my favourite day of the week? I just don't know. I just don't know. Right, what was I trying to do? I was trying to get some... Did I get the dyes? There's the dyes. Put them in there. Turn that into a dye as well, why not? Okay, this inventory looks super janky right now. Ah, Silk Touch I like to put at the back there. Why is your mouse uncalibrated in the GUI, says Uniflow Mystic. I just don't know. I don't know why it is. Cats, thank you again for the bits. Answer to your question, I'm not sure that I did get that tweet. I've had so many tweets coming my way recently, it's been kind of hard to keep up with them. I think it's just the season 6 hype. People are going a little bit cray-cray, you know. They're always tweeting me about stuff, and I can't keep up. Right, that's very good. Let's bring this with us, as we should do. What is your main goal for this season? To have fun. To have lots and lots of fun. That's my main goal. Right, let's wander over in this direction. You'll see the Impulse over here has removed the ability for people to trade with his villagers. You now require a pass to get in. Now I could go and put a button on top of this door, but it seems the only way is by putting an iPass in here. I mean, I can take one, right? Look, see, now I've got an iTrade pass. Let's use this to get in here. Oh no, it doesn't open the door. Oh, poor old me. I've stole one and it doesn't even work. Well, it is what it is. Python's got a shulker, but I think these prices are a bit much. See, I'm going to go end city raiding. This is what I was saying about stuff being cheap, right? 8 diamonds for 2. I think that's... Whoa! Someone is buying that. That's crazy. Well, I mean, if you sell them, 9 diamonds each for 2, just because they're dyed, I think that's pricey. And for me, it's like, I would probably opt to go get them myself at that price. But anyway, if things are cheap, like you provide a service, people are going to be happy with them. I don't know. I don't know how the pricing works. I guess it's supply and demand, right? If someone's willing to pay for it, then it's clearly worth that much. Cuplex says shopping, don't you dare. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Enigma says X, will you ever possibly consider starting a single player once again, possibly after Fullcraft 3? Nah, I don't think you'll see a single player series from me until my channel's dead. To be quite frank, one day when my channel is dead, I might have the luxury of just playing at my own pace and doing something completely different, you know. Like, well, I guess what I'm saying is, by the way, I'm trying to avoid spoilers. It's not the end of the stream. What I'm saying is, let's go grab some arrows. Got myself some arrows, and now we can remove the spoilers. Did that just show my chat? Now it's showing the wrong Minecraft. What is wrong with this program? What is wrong with this? Where am I? Where have they pushed me to? I'm not where... Hang on. Right, I'm home. Jeez, I don't know where they pushed me to. Bunch of meanies. Someone inside of there. Looks like someone's inside. Well, anyway, we don't need this anymore. Let's close that. I don't know what happened there. Just came back from dinner. What is going on, says Alan Berg. I don't know. All sorts of funkiness. I'm pretty sure OBS showed my chat window for a second there. How would it do that? It's not set up to do anything of the sort. It's pretty dodgy, man. With this inventory mouse thing, and now it's showing my chat. It's kind of weird. It's herky jerky. How's the one-player sleeping setup impacted by this update? Will you do an updated guide? Says Ed1023. It wasn't impacted. We just built a new system. Oh wait, what's happened there? The bubbles have stopped halfway up. Oh, I bet maybe someone dug into it here and broke it or something. Why would that happen? Why would that happen, peeps? I don't even know. Yeah, they just stopped. Well, I'm going to guess that someone dug into it and then replaced it, but they removed the water source. It's going to be super hard to figure out. Somewhere around here. I tried. I tried, peeps. I tried my very best. We've got a noise in the ear. Bits are being thrown at me by Mythrillachu, saying, do you plan on becoming the Hermitcraft Turtle King? Becoming? I already am the Hermitcraft Turtle King. Bow down before your Turtle King. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. As I said, I'm already the Turtle King, you know. But anyway, this is where we're going to wrap up the stream today, peeps. I hope you have enjoyed the live stream. We'll go do a raid on another channel. So while I'm picking out someone to raid, big thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. As always, appreciating your support. And I'll pick a random Minecraft channel or something like that. And then I'll send you over there. So I don't know where I'm sending you, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.